The Boston Celtics continue to get great offseason news after winning the NBA Finals this past season. Let's talk about it. My name is Aaron. I'm one of the hosts of the Daily Huddle, your one-stop shop for anything sports, big news, rumors, insights. We're going to talk about it here. So I appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, and comment below. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Boston Celtics, we know winners of the 2024 NBA Finals. Congratulations. I feel like Boston sports, they win championships left and right. Big news for them as we talk about great offseason news. They have signed a lot of people, including an extension, 4 years, $45 million to Sam Hauser, a great three-point shooter. Now, this is huge, especially looking at the fact that Sam Hauser, out of Virginia, undrafted free agent, picked up by the Celtics. This upcoming year will be making $2 million, but he signed through the 28-29 season. Pay that man. I don't know if $2 million enough to live in luxury in Boston. I have no idea. You hear about those people who play in San Francisco for the 49ers, all those rookies who have to split an apartment because they can't afford it is wild. But that's beside the point. Smart move by the Celtics. The whole concept, if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's having someone like Sam Hauser shooting 42.4% on three-pointers last season, fourth best among players with 400-plus attempts, according to ESPN stats. That is crazy. If you're shooting 42.2%, shoot, I would take that with my free throws if I could. I am trash at free throws. So I think that's a smart move. We know they also signed Jason Tatum to a huge deal, Derek White to a huge deal. So really what the Celtics are doing right now is re-upping, setting up for another run at it next year, which I think is incredibly smart by the Celtics organization, by Brad Stevens. It's a no-brainer in my opinion. I think you have a possibility of having a repeat. So it is awesome news for the Boston Celtics. As well, another thing when it comes to Hauser is not only did he have a phenomenal three-point percentage, when it comes down to it with his catch and shoot, he was sixth in the NBA, which is also crazy. So man can shoot threes. Again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now, going into next NBA season, we talk about let me pull it up here, my fault, should have had it up already. Talking about the predictions for the winner of the NBA Finals. What is crazy is we know that Paul George is already going playoff P apparently, is going to the Philadelphia 76ers, and they are going to be loaded. The question is, are they going to be able to stay healthy? And also the bigger question is everyone going to show up for the playoffs in Philadelphia? And if you're a Philadelphia fan and if you're watching this, you're like, I don't know who this guy is, but I already hate him. My fault. It is what it is. So, and also just speaking the truth. So, and I'm a Pistons fan, so dog on me as much as you want. We're trash. So you look at the Boston Celtics plus 295. If you don't understand what that means is if you put $100 down on the Boston Celtics to win the finals, you would win $295 and your $100 back. So technically you would get $395 back. Fun fact for you. And Philadelphia 76ers plus 800. Now it is totally possible as the season gets closer that those shift, things change. It always happens. So I think it's interesting. It doesn't surprise me Celtics are right there. A lot of these top ones don't surprise me. Denver Nuggets, 850. Again, not a surprise. Lakers, plus 3,000. You know, you never know. I know Bronny's not going to help them, at least watch them in summer ball. I think the Cavs are kind of lower than I would think. Grizzlies, that is one that could surprise people in the West. The Memphis Grizzlies with Ja, especially healthy, and everything everyone's talking about Zach Edey, that could be a big surprise. Again, this is not gambling advice, not financial advice at all. I'm just speaking facts right here. I think they have a much better shot than the Golden State Warriors. I think the Golden State Warriors are going downhill in a massive downhill trajectory. But what's funny is you go all the way down to the bottom, and here's Here's my team, the Detroit Pistons. You got quite a few teams. You have the Wizards, the Jazz, the Raptors, Trailblazers, Pistons, Bulls, Hornets, and Nets, all plus 100,000. Ladies and gentlemen, you put $100 on there and one of those teams happens to win, you're up a lot of money. But there's a reason they're plus 100,000. And what's wild, it goes from the Hawks at plus 40,000, boom, jumps 60,000. So, it's pretty wild. But that's also still good news for the Boston Celtics that they still have, I think with even these signings by these other teams, they are still favorites to win the NBA Finals. So this is what I want to ask you. What do you think? Are you happy with this signing with the Boston Celtics? All these offseason signings, why wouldn't you be? But for some reason, there's always someone that has a differing opinion. So, hey, let's hear it. Also, too, what do you think about these Vegas odds that they have already as of the 19th? Do you think these are realistic? Do you think the Celtics or do you think the 76ers are going to run away with it? But let's not forget when the Brooklyn Nets had their big three, I was doing quotation marks with three, there we go, three, and you had James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving. Everyone was like, oh, they might as well not even play the NBA season because they're just going to dominate. And they played a total of 16 games together. So, yeah, when it comes down to it, you still got to play the season. You still got to play it out. But I agree with these odds. Celtics, I think, far and above are the best going into this upcoming season, defending champs. And what's interesting is I think when it comes to the East, one more time, just jump into this. When it comes to the East, I don't know. Like Knicks, I'm not crazy high on, not high on the Knicks at all. And then again, it's like you have not huge on the Heat. I don't know. I think their biggest competition is going to be really the 76ers. Lord knows it's not going to be the Pistons. So comment below. What do you think? Do you think these are realistic betting odds? Again, not financial advice. Just commentary. Comment below. I appreciate you guys. My name's Aaron. This is the Daily Huddle. Subscribe. Appreciate you. Peace.